Hey everybody, Bill here, Dude Mopar. Figured I'd put a video out of something, so let me give you a quick update of the Coronet A12-ish. Fuel system's about 95-ish, whole lot of ish in my life. Percent done, we gotta put a fuel filter in it and wire up the fuel pump. Other than that, it is done. I've contacted Tony Morris of TMC Carburetors. If you haven't seen him on Facebook, look him up, especially for you drag racers. He has twin blade setups that are just awesome, and he is busy. Anyways, we're gonna look at that when we get it to the track. He'll give me a little hand in tuning it, maybe making that little 750 Brawler race car better. Should be an 850, but it's a 750. Heater box is back in, dash is 95% in, and we'll start working on the other stuff to get her running. I haven't been to the track even though the race car is done because my truck is still broke down. I will say this, the injector people that rebuilt them initially, I sent them back. They're standing behind their work, so I will give them a good review on eBay if everything works out well. Nice people, they were easy to deal with, period. So now I was watching, this is what I want to get into. I was watching Mopar Joe and John Wilburn this morning from the live last night, and excuse me, John Wilburn said that there's a lot of novice slash new drag racers out there who have never been to a track, and that there were a bunch of help videos to help them out, what to bring, how to act, etiquette, all that good stuff. I will say this, in Vegas as I speak, the Spring Fling $1 Million drag race is going on, and Kevin Pollard, who is a heavy foot breaker, really good, got hit by somebody who was speeding through the pits. So he mildly injured. I think he had some knee issues and I don't know, something else. But he has a Chevy Love truck, no parts. So please watch your speed through the pits and anywhere else. Time to go fast on the track. Off the track, no fast. I have cats running around, so if I get one racing across, sorry. Anyways, so I wanted to get into starting line, staging, where to put it, when to leave, things like that. Bracket racer is a true bracket racer who goes, there goes cat, get out of here. Can break down the starting line, they can break down everywhere in the finish line area, what they call the box, which is the mile-an-hour light to the finish light. But I'm just going to talk about starting line. When you start staging, a lot of people are just going to run up there and all of a sudden they got both bulbs on the top. You have your pre-stage, staged. You want to turn your pre-stage on first. Bump up to it, and then what you want to do is you want to bump in very slowly until it just comes on. That's how most people do it, unless you deep stage and then you keep bumping in to turn the top bulb off, but that's a whole nother thing. And then our car, let me put it this way, people always tell you to leave on the last yellow, don't wait for the green. There's truth to that. Our car will red light on a 400 Pro tree. It will initial fast enough to do that. The light you guys are going to see is a 500 boom 3 bulb tree. So I've got a video, I've slowed it down as slow as I can get it to show you how much movement that our car has on that last yellow. So take a look. From the other side, hopefully you can see a little bit more movement there. you can see, there's a lot of movement before the yellow comes on. So don't be afraid to red light, because that's what will tell you when to stop. If you can concentrate good enough on the bulb, and it's all relative. Some people count 1, 2, 3. Some people, blink their eyes. Some people, whatever. I use a delay box, so I leave on the first yellow, boom. And a delay box is nothing but a timer that goes into thousands of seconds. I've learned how to use that tool, and I've learned how to use it very well. It's the other end I got to learn better. So anyways, you want to bump in, turn that yellow on, that last second yellow, or blue, whatever they're using now. I believe a lot of them are turning it blue. And then you're just going to try and figure out 1, 2, 3, and then leave. If you're still waiting for the green to let go of the brake, you're going to be pretty late. I personally strive to cut 005 or better, average. I have done that. I have averaged 006 for quite a long time. Not now. I haven't been out in 3 years. We've been struggling after putting the big motor in. Hopefully we got it fixed. Anyways, so as you're driving your cars around town, maybe you can just kind of play with them at the stoplights, maybe get used to how it bumps, maybe get used to how it kind of takes off, things like that. Just kind of play with it, get used to it. Don't run nobody over, but you're gonna have to get used to your cars. Some guys are building these cars and they're gonna finish the day before and bring them out to the track, and that's cool. We've done it. I've done it. I've had to do my testing in the rounds. It is what it is. But yeah, so yeah, my thing for the new guys, leave on the last yellow, and then hopefully you leave him sitting there, especially some of the grudge races that are coming up, the call outs, a lot of call outs. Just Mopar Joe, J Ray Racing, Redbeard, they know how to leave. So you guys that called him out or they called you out, they're going to leave you on the line if you're not careful. So anyways, that's all I really got today. So check it out. I hope you got something out of it. I don't know. I'm not a very good teacher. But if you got any questions, please put them in the comments. And again, please like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. I'm too trying to get there to No Name Nationals. I want to thank each and every subscriber that I have. I have reached 160 now. Hopefully I can get a little more content out now. All right, so yeah, the wife called and terminated my video. I'm having BLTs tonight for dinner, meat candy sandwiches. Anyways, so just in closing, get to know your cars. That's the biggest thing. Get them very responsive. I'm sure I missed something on how to stage. Don't be nervous. People will get tunnel vision their first time down the track. They'll think they're being rushed. Take your time. Try not to double bulb anybody. Double bulbing is when you turn both of your stage and pre-stage lights on and they're not even in yet. Part of the courtesy is to let them pre-stage as well, then everybody goes in. So with all that being said, I'm gonna go eat meat candy sandwiches. Y'all have a good evening.